Assalamu alaikum. It's your brother Malcolm Flex TV. And we live. Family, jump on in the chats. Let me know if you can hear me. Walaikum salam, brother. Collective minds, excuse me. Walaikum salam, family. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know, how we sound, if we sounding clear. Just waiting for a few more people to jump in the chat room. All praises is due to Allah. All praises is due to Allah. I'm feeling good today. Today's been a good day. Today's been a great day. I hope you all out there having a great day as well. I'll try to speak into the mic a little better, beloved. Please excuse me. Got this new microphone. All praises is due to Allah. Just gotta kind of figure out how to working. Your brother didn't fleece the people. You know what I'm saying? Didn't fleece the people. Didn't have people sending me donations or nothing like that. Your brother just made it happen. Because I believe in giving back to the brothers and sisters who show me support, and I don't believe in asking and begging, because too many of these dudes get on YouTube and they are misusing the viewers. And I appreciate my brothers and sisters for jumping on my live videos, checking out Malcolm Flex TV. And and I hope you continue to support. If you have never been on my YouTube channel, you can press that subscribe button, But this particular video, this is young Cheddar Bob shooting himself in the foot, part 3. But this particular video is my response to another YouTuber, black YouTuber, by the name of brother Gillz. Okay, so Gillz have taken part in the assault on the Nation of Islam and brother Reza Islam in particular. So, we about to represent today. Walaikum salam, brother Brian. We about to represent. Let y'all know what we sporting. We team Elijah over here. You know what I'm saying? I got the matching crown on because we team Elijah today. You hear me? We team Elijah today. You feel me? We about to put on for the Nation of Islam today. Okay? And this is going to be somewhat of a reaction video because I didn't really get a chance to see this brother's video that he made about the nation and brother Reza Islam today. I think he made a couple videos because I had a few brothers hit me up in my inbox and asking me, did I see his video? So some of you may have not seen the video as well. So what we gonna do, dear beloveds, is we gonna play this man's video, and throughout his video, I will definitely pause the video, and I will respond to whatever claims that he's making about the Nation of Islam, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and so forth and so forth. But if you're watching this video, go ahead and press that like button. Go ahead and share this video. We want to fill the chat rooms up today. You know what I mean? Because like I said, today's a good day to be a Muslim. Today's a good day to be a FOI. Today is a good day to die. You know what I'm saying? If need be for this cause. Because we are definitely representing, putting on for Master Fard Muhammad, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the FOI, and the MGT. Wa alaikum salam, brother Christopher X, brother Brian X, brother Paul Matt, brother Collective Minds. Man, we in the house today, and we are definitely feeling good. We won't allow nobody to discourage the work of the Nation of Islam. Wa alaikum salam, brother City Life. 74 is in the house. Like I said, we won't allow nobody to discourage the work of the Nation of Islam. We will definitely keep pushing. We will definitely continue in the resurrection of the dead. Okay? My Patreon, dear beloved, is patreon.com/MalcolmFlexTV. Brother City Life 74, beloved, can you please add that in the chat rooms for me, beloved? It is patreon.com/MalcolmFlexTV. Okay? And so like I said, this is going to be a reaction video. We ain't playing no games. You know, we definitely killing 4 devils, excuse my language. But we ain't literally got to do nothing. But I'm saying metaphorically, symbolically, those who disrespect the Nation of Islam, come on, man, we coming for you. We hurling truth and falsehood. Okay? So this is what, yes, sir, you got it correct, dear beloved. Thank you, sir. So this is what we about to do. We about to do a reaction video, and we gonna play some of this man's content, okay? And we gonna definitely give some honest, sincere reactions to what this individual is saying about the Nation of Islam. Thank you, my brothers. So let's go. I already got it pulled up. So let me know if you all can see the video. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Let's get the display up. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now this is this man's video. Okay, his name is Gillz. Now, once upon a time, this man was at odds with young Pharaoh. Okay, and I guess like men, these guys were able to hash out their beef that they had with one another. You know, they spoke to each other like men, and I guess they hashed whatever problems they had with one another. But my thing is, why do these individuals have so much hate for the Nation of Islam that when we confront you, you can't even be man enough to be patient with your brothers? You know what I'm saying? You can't even allow your brother to speak without cutting them off. You can't even allow your brothers to speak without calling your brother out of his name or her name. Okay? You know, so you have enough respect for one another when you two are savages, but when your brothers come with you in a civilized manner, in a respectful tone, and you brothers have nerve to take our kindness for weakness. And shame on you for underestimating your potential opponents. Although we are not your opponents, we are your brothers. So let me also open in the name of Allah, who appeared to us in the person of Master Fard Muhammad. And I also like to bear witness that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is his last and greatest messenger and exalted Christ. And also I would like to bear witness that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is a divine warner, teacher, and the Messiah that is in our midst today in 2019, that's here for the resurrection of the dead of the lost found members of the Nation of Islam in the hills and wilderness of North America. And I ask Allah to guide my words as we listen to this video. So without further ado, family, let's get it popping.
Niggas want to take him out, family. Why? Because truth cut through butter like a heated up knife, like a fork. Just cut right through it. Truth cuts through the fables and the lie and the mind control. Most of you niggas want to be mind control, and that's all right. If you want to sit up there and wrap your head with funny little shit and listen to a man up on that podium spew the most ignorant shit ever, feel free to do so, for this is America. But don't try to stop us, the true freedom fighters of America, from observing and speaking game. See, Rizza Islam, you're a coward because you cannot defend nothing young Pharaoh talked about. Yet you want to say, well, I'll come up there and meet you in the ring and the spark. Man, fuck all that. Meet me in the street. Nah. I ain't talking about that gangster. What the fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about?
So, family, now he called the brother a coward because the brother asked him to meet him in the ring. And to give my honest opinion about the situation, dear family, I would say that's mercy coming from the FOI, members of the FOI, the Nation of Islam, to give a man a head up. I would say that's mercy. You know, I mean, what are your thoughts and opinions on that? Because, I mean, like Gillz said, you know, oh yeah, so what's up when we do it in the streets? You know what I'm saying? You can see me in the streets. But I feel like if we on some street stuff, the first thing that's going to come out of y'all mouth, men and women who don't like the Nation of Islam, the first thing gonna come out of you Negroes' mouth is, oh, y'all trying to do me like y'all did Brother Malcolm. Y'all gonna try to do me like y'all did Malcolm X. That's gonna be the first thing dudes hollering. Soon as they see the fruit coming, you know, they gonna act like victims all of a sudden, like they never disrespected the Nation of Islam in their life. You know what I mean? So I find it merciful, you know, and all of the disrespect that young Pharaoh has done over the months. Come on, man. I mean, you dealing with a people. The first thing does not come to our mind to put hands on our people. That's not the first thing to come to our mind. The first thing that comes to our mind is to reach out with our brothers and sisters who we may have differences with, and we settle our differences. We come up with solutions. You know what I'm saying? We find common ground and find understanding between one another. But the first time we tried to do that, young Pharaoh totally disrespected our brothers doing a live video. And many people don't even know. I was trying to get on the phone with young Pharaoh. I was telling Brother Reason, man, put me on the phone with this dude. Because certain brothers like this only speak a certain kind of language. You know, and I speak that language fluently. This is what I told brother. Anybody can ask Brother Reason that I was pressing. You know, so we extended the olive branch. Okay, then he slapped the hand away, spit in our faces, and made more videos. And we continue to reach out to this brother. Okay, I made videos debunking this man's videos, even offered to debate this man. You know what I'm saying? I got videos on my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. Debunking the whole Malcolm X situation, debunking the whole pedophile situation. But the man has ran. The man had ignored me. You know, I guess the young Pharaoh and Sarah Suit and Seti talking about they want a big Muslim. They don't want to deal with no little Muslims. They want a big Muslim. Well, I'm sorry to tell you two fellas that it ain't no such thing as no little Muslim. Ain't no such thing as no small Muslims. Okay? So let's get back to this video.
Well, Revenge of the Nerds around this motherfucker. Gillz gonna set it right. Who in the chat room? The truth ain't got no alibi. The truth cut right through. We just look at you like this. Go ahead and lie. Set yourself up for failure. Now, a lot of y'all got upset. You know, young Pharaoh, he like to talk. That motherfucker don't play no game. But I learned to listen through the arguing and the loud tones of voice, and I realized one thing. It wasn't young Pharaoh that wasn't answering questions. It wasn't young Pharaoh that didn't come with facts. It seemed like we got a Scientologist with professional diagnetic training. These motherfuckers just, they don't care if you telling the truth. They just show all their teeth. Don't care about the life of Malcolm X, one of the greatest leaders to ever speak up, and the death surrounding him. Y'all don't care about black people, nor our public figures, because you want the position. Perm wearing motherfuckers. Kev Rowe. Get off them drugs, Kev. All right, you gonna call it in? You gonna call it in? Oh, okay. Okay. That's all you can say? Okay. Okay, make sure y'all hit that like button or dislike button. If you're a RZA fan, go right ahead. Go right ahead and dislike. Dislike. Y'all the ones mind controller and not. Motherfucker, you can tell a motherfucker NBA is a Baphomet ritual sacrifice and everything y'all see on TV ain't real. Prove it. Prove it without a shadow of a doubt. But I like the game, though. I like the game. You love mind control. That's what you love. That's what you love. You feel me? Y'all love mind control. That's why scripture say you turn around, that's you. Go on back over there to that mind controlled shit. Because I don't worship men upon this earth. Y'all will defend criminals because y'all got oaths in the background. Not oaths of truth and morality.
See, now the brother is going, now he's saying that we in the back and we taking secret oaths and we are using mind control on black people as if this is the movie Get Out or something. Okay? Like, you know, I'm really not understanding where these brothers is getting mind control from Dianetics, especially coming from individuals who have never stepped in the Church of Scientology, coming from individuals who's never been audited before, coming from individuals who never read a Dianetics book, only found quotes on Google, quotes on the internet, okay? And now these people are experts on psychology. These individuals are experts on Dianetics. So my question is, who raised you brothers? And from the looks of Kev Gillz, there's nothing scholarly about this brother. It looked like the brother crippin'. Tell you the truth, it looked like he fresh off the block, still gang banging. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's nothing spectacular about this brother. You know, this is an individual who spent 6 hours. 6 hours. I mean, didn't even use the restroom or get a drink of water. 6 hours talking about another man. I don't know if any of you remember his beef with Hassan Campbell, another dude that we don't really mess with like that either, because he's also lied on the Nation of Islam and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. We don't defend nobody that does wrong. We only stand by those who do right. You know what I'm saying? And even if you are in the nation, and if you do wrong, you stand alone. But when you are in the right, you got the nation's might. We don't defend nobody do wrong. What we try to teach our people and what we try to tell our people is to not cast judgment until all of the facts are out, until you have the whole truth. Because too many black people, what they tend to do is, as soon as they see something in the media that white folks show them, they run and condemn their own brothers and sisters. Okay? And then they don't speak from a position that your brothers and sisters in certain cases are redeemable. See? And this is the work of the Nation of Islam. This is the work of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. We are redeemers. We are here to redeem our people, not judge our people. not throw away our people, but too many of y'all with this Negro mentality that you fall out with one another over the pettiest differences. Too many of y'all fall out with one another over the pettiest differences. And don't even allow these relationships to be salvageable. See? And you all are mad at the nation, but really a lot of you all have psychological issues as well that you are dealing with. Don't even know that you crazy as hell and don't even see yourselves. But let me get back to this video.
And accountability? Nah. You are subservience. Young Pharaoh proved that y'all get contracts with the United States government. Brother men walking around talking about we got all this. Well, when you're in business with the government, you can get all this.
Fam. Now this man said that the Nation of Islam is getting contracts from the government. He said young Pharaoh showed receipts that we are getting contracts from the government. I have not seen that receipt from nowhere. I haven't seen it. You know, the man is making a claim, but why don't you produce the receipt? Since you're doing the video, don't sit up here and try to piggyback off the next man on what he said. You know what I'm saying? You show us the receipt so we can address that. Because as far as I'm concerned, I ain't seen a contract from the government. What branch of the government are you even referring to?
Huh? Oh, okay. 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 Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about the dislikes. I'm here long as they here to watch. Long as they here to look at a handsome brother like me, a real American. Let me ask y'all dumb niggas something. When they ever gonna teach y'all about law? See, motherfuckers love to say black, 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 but never give you solutions on your enemy and how they using law to keep you blinded. Why? Why they ain't teaching law? The most basic thing, niggas get pulled over, get shot by.
Now, family, now I hope y'all are listening to this brother. Now, first of all, he's proud of being an American. Okay? I mean, come on, man. Come on. And you sitting up here trying to preach to members in the Nation of Islam, and you sitting up here, you talking about you proud of being an American. What has America done for you, Kev Gillz? Black man? The same child of the descendants that when our leaders went to went to Africa, went to Durban, okay, and they put forth crimes against humanity, civil rights, you know what I'm saying, against white people in America, against Israel, against the European nations who kept us as slaves. And guess what America did, Mr. Proud American? Guess what America did? Walked out on their black behinds. Huh? They walked out on their black behinds. And you sit up here looking stupid with a blunt in your mouth. Talking about you a proud American. And this takes the cake right here. This individual says, why we not teaching laws? Okay? Why we ain't teaching laws? Well, let me answer your question. If you want to learn something about the laws, American laws, sir, you can go right over there to MSTA, to the Moorish Science Temple of America. If you want to learn something about some laws, we got some brothers there that'll be happy and willing to teach you some law. In the Nation of Islam, we are here to teach our people divine law. See, we want to give you the laws of Almighty God Allah. See, because when you fall in love with that law, and when you respect that law, you learn how to respect man's law. No, you don't hear me though. When you learn how to respect and love divine law given to us by our Creator, you learn how to respect the laws of man. See, the Nation of Islam don't have law problems with man's law. Many of us don't have those issues, sir. See, but when we go to the community, yes, those brothers who don't come to the mosque with us, we leave them pamphlets teaching them how to interact with law enforcement, how to protect themselves. We have martial arts classes and stuff. We have things of that nature to teach our people. But if you want to learn some law, I know some brothers, Sabir Bey and Lord Abba and all them brothers that can teach you law if you want to learn some law. So miss us with that, brother. Miss us with that. We ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a mission and a purpose that was given to us by Almighty God Allah, who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, not Kev Gillz. So come on, man. Let's get back to this foolishness.
One time and all this goofy shit. Why they ain't never talked about law? I mean, they get you riled up to talk about we should march, but they never get around to teaching you law, American law. You know what? I was walking to the store to get my Swisher Sweets, right? Officer pulled up on me. I'm going to the store. Weed is legal now, so y'all live y'all life, I live mine. You motherfuckers rolled the window down and asked me if I'm on parole or probation. Off top, I said, I need an attorney and I need to see your supervisor. He said, you're free to go. You're free to go, family. We're going to get into all that. You feel me? We're going to get into all that. He had the nerve to call young Pharaoh agent. Did y'all hear RZA say he was a Scientologist before he was a Nation of Islam? He only been Nation of Islam for 5 years. Huh, RZA? You've been in Dianetics for about 10, 15. You know everything there is to know about Dianetics. Because you're an L. Ron Hubbard scholar for black folk. Then why? Didn't he say?
And just to speak for my brother, Reza Islam grew up in Dianetics. His mother has been in the nation for years. He was almost damn near born in the nation. But his father was in Dianetics. Okay? And as the brother got older, he accepted his own and became himself. That's what we teach. Accept your own and be yourself. And that's what the brother did. The brother wanted to come home to his black nation. Okay? And he's very studious in both. So, I mean, you know, what you're saying really don't make no sense. It really don't hold no weight.
That last night? See, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. I ain't got to say nothing. Y'all seen it. This is what they trying to teach y'all right here. This sick, psychotic man who owns sons said everything he talked about was made up bullshit to start a cult. His own son. Then you got Negroes to benefit themselves, to line themselves up with psychopaths. Esau himself. Esau himself. The devil himself. Psychopathic monster. You've been oppressed by a psychological psychopath monster. Not one cop walking around America even know the law. Not one cop. Why the Nation of Islam and RZA ain't talking about the real shit? Not one law. You can go up there and ask the officer, what law? Where's the law that say, I gotta give you this? They don't even mention this shit. They don't show me the law. They don't even know the law, family.
Now, I gotta ask this question. What has knowing the laws ever really done for black people? What, besides you, Kev Gillz, walking up the street going to get blunts and cops pulling you over, asking you if you're on probation or parole, what does that have to do with the, how can I put it? What has that ever done for black people, basically? Because what? You still ain't got your freedom. You still have no land. You still have no industries, no corporations, no businesses. What does that have done? Knowing the law. When has it ever put shelter over people's heads? When has it ever put food in people's stomachs? When has it ever put clothes on somebody's back? Knowing the law. See? And that's what's wrong with y'all. See, y'all want to be Americans. See, you didn't got too comfortable being here with slave masters. Your slave master. You want to stay here among your open enemy. See, but the Nation of Islam is teaching us and preparing us to separate from this enemy. See? See, y'all prepared to stay here with the enemy. See, and you all are taking on their similitude, taking on the likeness of your enemy, taking on his mind, his spirit. So when you see righteous brothers, clean brothers like the Nation of Islam, humble brothers, peaceful brothers, when you see brothers like the Nation of Islam, it pisses you off. It pisses you off. Huh? Because you see a holier reflection of yourself. You see a righteous reflection of yourself. Why? Because you know you out here being a young black devil. You know you out here being a black devil. Huh? So you can't stand to see the sight of the Muslims. You can't stand and see the sight of this man right here. Huh? Because y'all too busy being black devils. But Allah in the Holy Quran said he will fill hell with you all. But let me get back to your foolishness.
Psychopath. Police officers who take an oath for the Constitution don't even know the motherfucker. That's who you've been impressed by. And these people are in business with them people to cast a black spell, black magic, okay? Luciferian psychopath agendas in our community. Chat, you can dislike me, I don't care. I've been talking about pansexuals and the Baphomets and black people participating in Luciferianism, come off with nice smiles, but really immoral folk. You feel me? His new name is Boo Boo the Fool, because that's what he is, a fool. He was in defense of something you can't even defend. Let Malcolm tell it by himself. Piranha face bastard. Piranha face bastard. I'm 6'7", all muscle. First ones get knocked out is 6'7" and all muscle. I'm the first one. World star. Did you see that way where the big tall building fell? Them the first ones. 6'7", all muscle. You going to bed. You going to bed.
See what I mean? Now, men don't do that. Real men, See, we don't play them type of games. You know what I'm saying? You gonna knock somebody out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do this when you see. We don't do all that. Because when it's on, it's on. You feel me? I mean, you know, brother said what he said. You know, and the brother got a whole brotherhood behind him. The brother ain't by himself. That's what y'all need to understand. Like, you know, you ain't dealing with, excuse my language, but you ain't dealing with niggas. Average niggas. You know, I mean, y'all playing games with brothers who come from the streets. I'm one of them. Brothers who did hard time. You know what I'm saying? Brothers that been places, seen things. So it's nothing just because we are peaceful, we are humble, we are courteous, we are honest, we are intellectual. You know what I'm saying? Many of you underestimate us. But a lot of y'all ain't heard the story that it took Moses to civilize the savage beasts with a ring of fire. See, and y'all ain't never seen that ring of fire. Y'all ain't seen the ring of fire. See? But okay, let me get back to it.
They had all type of subliminal threats. Subliminal, meet me here. Oh, not like that. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into Mr. Reza Permhead want his hair as slick as his eyebrows, bow tie. Worthless motherfuckers. Worthless. You understand? For black, I taught a nigga how to stand up and put a bow tie on, and now we train y'all in some Scientology. That don't make black people standing up and putting a bow tie on. Don't be invested in my life so much.
So
Malcolm died so they can protect.
Let me say this. The same people that say that we ain't doing this, we ain't doing that. You never see these people in videos in the streets. You never see these people in photos with people, with homeless people, with the children. You know what I'm saying? With the gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? As well as college students. Like when you see members in the Nation of Islam, more specifically, a brother Reza Islam, a brother Ben X, Malcolm Flex, 19 Keys, you see us with the people. Kev Gillz, we don't see you with the people. We just see you on YouTube. See, there's a difference between you and I. It's a difference between you and brother Reza Islam. It's a difference between young Pharaoh and brother Ben X. It's a difference between a Sarah Sudan Seti and a Dr. Wesley Muhammad. And I'm going to explain the difference. See, you dudes are on YouTube, but you're never in the streets. I'm going to repeat that. You dudes are on YouTube, but never in the streets. But when you see Malcolm Flex, Reza Islam, brother Ben X, 19 Keys, Dr. Wesley Muhammad, we are brothers in the streets on YouTube. I'm going to repeat that again. We are brothers in the streets on YouTube. So you can't compare yourselves to none of us. I'm going to repeat that. You cannot compare yourselves to none of us in the work that we are doing. So you really need to keep Minister Farrakhan and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's names out your mouths, because y'all don't even equal up to their students, let alone doing greater work that we are doing. Y'all ain't on our level, not in one bit. Young Pharaoh said, brother Reza Islam is clout chasing. But Reza Islam just so happened to have 3 to 4 times more followers than you on Instagram. No pun intended. But my man is clout chasing. See, the only clout that we're looking for from is Almighty God Allah. That's all the clout that we need. That's all the clout. As long as Allah is blessing us with the rewards that we are justly due and the rewards that we work with, man, most Muslims are satisfied with that. See, and that's why many of us, we don't have to come on here and asking for money, begging for money. I got a Patreon. I don't necessarily put it out there unless somebody asks for it. I got a Cash App. Or PayPal. I don't necessarily put it out there unless somebody asks for it. Because I'm not here to fleece my people. See? We know young Pharaoh is a con man. Where that bread at for that daycare, young Pharaoh? Where that bread at for them legal fees, young Pharaoh? You know what I'm saying? Where that bread at for that Sandra Bland GoFundMe that you started on Facebook, young Pharaoh? What about them debit cards that you was having, young Pharaoh? What about that SOS logo that you stole from a children's fund from Africa that you stole and you put it on a chain that you were selling? Where that bread at, young Pharaoh? But you got nerve to say that the Nation of Islam is a criminal organization? And we agents? But damn, ain't nobody snitched on you. You still walking the streets. You still flapping your gums. You still doing what you doing and is lying and fleecing the people. So it can't be the Nation of Islam that's out to get you. You know, and I understand Kev Gillz. He felt like he had to back his homie up. Surprised we ain't heard from Sarah Sue and Seti yet, but he's not too far away. Eventually, you know, after he get done with trying to put out little content, because he know that we've been on them dudes about not having no content, so he's trying to put out a little content before he jump back in the fight. I get it. But let me kind of get back to this foolishness. I entertain it for now.
A child victim. Malcolm died to protect child victims. Do you understand? Malcolm died trying to protect. Y'all protect lunacy.
Now, I've proven time and time again that Malcolm X lied. He's a brother. He was a great brother, did great works, but he was flawed. See? But the Nation of Islam had built that brother up to a status that was so legendary. Malcolm X was built up to a status so legendary by the Nation of Islam because of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, that these brothers and sisters has a veil over their eyes, because the way they view Malcolm, they think that they are looking at a perfect individual or looking at a perfected being, that they can't find no faults in Brother Malcolm X. They can't find no faults in Malcolm X. They don't even consider the wives of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. When these women stood up on stage with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and said that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was an honorable man, was a moral man, was never a man who catered to his lower desires. This wasn't a sexual deviant, as these individuals would like to portray the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. They want to make you think that he's a sexual deviant and he couldn't keep his hands off of little girls. But when we show you the actual facts, the evidence, the proof, even actual testimony from the women themselves, and these Negroes will still go around and tell the same lies. So basically what y'all saying, that screw these women. That's what y'all saying. Screw these sisters. They don't mean nothing. But these are the same Negroes who preach that the black woman is God. The same Negroes who preach that the black woman is God, but the main Negroes that disrespecting they God, calling the sisters bitches and hoes. This is what these individuals believe about their own God. Calling sisters bitches and hoes in their videos all out in the public. And we teach that the black woman is the second self of God. So why is it that we say that the black woman is the second self of God and we treat her better than the cats that say that the black woman is God? Think about the contradiction. Think about the hypocrisy. Young Pharaoh teaches that the black woman is God, but he calls her a bitch, calls her hoes, disrespect the wives of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but the black woman is God. Okay, all right, quit lying.
Psychopathic behavior, black and white. No morality here. None of y'all.
Now check it. This dude in the middle of hitting the blunt, he say no morality. In the middle of hitting the blunt. Look at him. Look at the screen. This man is high out of his mind. And he's smoking that GMO weed. Let me educate this brother real quick. Let me educate you, Mr. Kev Gillz. You smoking GMO weed, most likely, that's that pharmaceutical, that's that medical. You ain't growing your own marijuana. Brother smoking estrogen blunts. He's smoking grafted weed, okay? And we were taught by Dr. Wesley Muhammad that high levels of THC feminizes men, more specifically the black man. I'm looking at a feminized man right now, smoking an estrogen blunt. And he got nerve to talk about morality. But you smoking, talking about we work for the government, but you smoking a government-created plant. Government marijuana. It was created as an ethnic weapon against black men to feminize black men. And I think I'm looking at a feminized black man right now. All in his feelings. Okay? And that weed, you don't smoke it to get healed, because all of the CBD, the cannabinoids, was grafted out of it. You smoking to get high, bruh. You smoking to get high, bruh. And you smoking grafted GMO weed. And you got nerve to talk about some morality? You trying to moralize on members of the Nation of Islam when we don't smoke weed, we don't drink, we don't adulterate, we don't fornicate, we don't lie, we don't cheat, we don't steal, and you talking about morality? Come on, man. You can't moralize on us, black man.
Got fathers that taught y'all the right shit. You feel me? And we gonna get into it. We gonna get into RZA. This is who they trying to sell you off to, this guy.
He is made to fixate on certain things. and the process that you normally know.
Ain't no knowledge in this, man, just based off the look. Same way they perceive you, nothing pan-sagging, giving them the same respect. I see nothing but a psychopathic murderer. So we're going to get into this debate. We're going to get into this. And we're going to get into the subliminal threats that Brother Islam, so-called brother. That's why I say these brothers ain't my brother. You got to have children. You got to have facial hair. You got to be up to some type of business. If you saying you NOI or whatever, teach me the law. So when the police pull up on me, all I got to do is say these things. Now, I ain't got to sign up for Moorish hustles. I ain't got to sign up for this and wind up in the penitentiary. Who y'all really saving out here? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I don't know what it is about me, but I analyze things different. Now, we going to pay attention. We know Young Pharaoh's argument. He ain't going for nothing. Like that Roach and Rashawn Towers. They ain't going for shit. You feel me? He ain't going for nothing. Once you lie once, once you lie twice, your third strike is a strikeout. Lying twice in 1 minute, that's a strikeout. But Dianetics, what they do is teach your ass how to lie and be manipulative. And all you got to do is smoke a blunt and relax and look at their face. Nigga, pay attention to what they saying, G. You feel me? And find out who's.
So now this brother saying it, all you got to do is smoke a blunt. And you're going to be able to figure everything out. My dude saying all you got to do is smoke some weed is going to make you smarter. Knowing damn well, as soon as you hit that blunt, you start reading, you're going to be stuck on the same page for about an hour. So he wants you to believe that smoking weed is better than Dianetics. So this dude, he's a psychologist. He has a better understanding of how the brain works. All you got to do is hit a blunt and you're going to be straight. Okay, Kev Gillz.
Saying what? So let's sit here for, what is this, 2 minutes? Y'all can dislike the video all you want. It Kev Rowe. Now let's go.
What the fuck?
No.
What is your problem?
No.
What is your issue? Why I'm on here with you at 1 in the morning?
Well, one, you chose to come onto my live. That's
Because you
two.
You did send him.
No. I said I know he will see this. But number two, your recent post about Minister Farrakhan, and you don't know something about respect, brother. You can
Listen.
disagree all you want. That's okay. We never mind anyone disagreeing. Just like with you, I don't agree with most of what you said. No, brother, and have a level of, like you said, you let me talk, right? We want to talk. Show that you have a level of, right, we have to show that we have a level of maturity. So if you...
That's a direct shot. Okay? This nigga with the Dianetic know what you thinking and then gonna deliver you, tell you to be cool and direct shot you.
Say what you want to say, that's fine. I don't mind you saying what you want to say. But you cannot get surprised if somebody gets at you for saying what you're saying because of how disrespectful you have been, how horrifically disrespectful you have been. You want to wish death on somebody?
You want to wish death on somebody. You want to wish death on somebody. These niggas telling. I'm sure these niggas got a collection of and get before the people and say, you thinking about killing, stabbing somebody. But you don't want to address Malcolm X. You say that about him. But that plan actually came to pass with facts. There's nothing you can do. Piranha face, piranha mouth.
Now let me stop it right there, family. Now he got to talking about the snitching. Come on, bro. We all heard young Pharaoh say that he hoped Minister Farrakhan died from cancer. We all heard young Pharaoh say, I hope that nigga died from cancer. Is that not wishing death on somebody? Family in the chat rooms, please respond. Is that not wishing death on somebody? I hope that nigga died from cancer. Okay? And all them other videos that I've watched on the live, Young Pharaoh and Sarah Suit said he talking about busting people's head to the white meat and chopping. And Young Pharaoh said that if we was living in a time, a certain time, that our traders would be getting their heads chopped off. You know what I'm saying? Farrakhan wouldn't be getting away with what he's getting away with. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll be chopping our traders' heads off. I remember when Young Pharaoh said that. I remember when Young Pharaoh said that if we was living in a certain time where we dealt with our traders, Minister Farrakhan get his head chopped off. I heard that come out that brother's mouth. So, is it wishing death on people? Yes, sir, he's wishing death on people. He's damn sure not speaking life on nobody. So let me get back to this.
Ain't nothing you can do about facts. Nothing.
One second, but it's okay. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. The things that you have said, you said certain things. You said certain
Like what is what Young Pharaoh asking?
things, brother. But that made a lot of people, not in the nation, by the way.
Not in the nation. Nigga on the internet or the Moors or Sinetta and they little Baphomet. You feel me?
A lot of people. Because I said he set Malcolm X up. That's true.
No, and by the way, you're lying. No.
Okay. Because I said he set Malcolm X up. That's true. They set him up. Some kind of way.
Stop with the lies.
See, now the brother is insisting that we set Brother Malcolm up, but have no proof whatsoever. See, we got videos. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can pull up the video right quick, family, since we like to pull up videos. Okay? Let me see if I can pull up this video right quick. Saying that we set up Malcolm X. Well, let me show you what the killer told the people in the interview. The Trigger Man. Let's see what the Trigger Man told the people when he was interviewed who killed Malcolm X. Did he receive direct orders from the Nation of Islam or not? I believe this. I believe the Trigger Man's name is Thomas Hagen. We're going to blow this up. I want you all to see this. Family, if any of y'all seen that video that I was just playing, could you hear the audio? Please respond. Could you hear the audio of the video that I just got through playing? With the actual killer, Thomas Hagen, denying that he received a direct order Okay, let me try again. Let me see if I can get it played again. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. Okay, hold on. If y'all can hear, I'm about to play this audio of the killer Thomas Hagen, and I want y'all to let me know if y'all can hear it, because we gonna hear what the killer said, the trigger man. Hold on. So family, let me give y'all understanding what's going on, because you got these brothers saying Malcolm X this, we did this to Malcolm X, we set him up, we said, let me play this for you again if you couldn't hear it. This is what the trigger man said. Can you hear me? Just let me know if y'all can hear what's going on, because this is important. We in class right now. We are in class right now. So if you can hear the audio, let me know, because this is important. If people still believing that we did this to Brother Malcolm, okay, I want you to listen to this clip. So, back to Gillz. Back to Kevin Gillz. I mean, how many times I gotta rewind the tape for you ignorant fools? I'm saying, the actual trigger man, Thomas Hagen, he said that the two brothers that were also in prison serving a life sentence with him were innocent. And he put that testimony in, and that testimony got those 2 other brothers released from prison. They were acquitted. Okay? They were let go because they were innocent of that brother's murder. The third man who admitted to the murder denied any direct order given to him from the Nation of Islam. So who are these people that set up Malcolm X that are in the Nation of Islam? I repeat and ask the question again. Kev Gillz, Young Pharaoh, Sarah Seti, and anybody who believe this madness. Hold on, let me play it for you again if you just now tuning in. Let me play it for you again. There you have it. See? Now, if you got anything that can trump the killer's testimony, family, I'm going to say it again. If you got anything that can trump the killer, the trigger man, if you have anything that can trump the trigger man's testimony, we will humbly submit. We will humbly submit if you have anything that's better than what the killer said. The man who admitted to killing Brother Malcolm X. See, y'all don't bang on the actual trigger man, but you bang on Minister Farrakhan. See, y'all don't bang on the actual trigger man, but you bang on the Nation of Islam. You don't bang on the actual trigger man, but you bang on the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. See, like Brother Dick Gregory said, all the killers is in New York. See, and the trigger man named all the killers. Why y'all ain't banging on them? Because y'all ignorant. But let me get back to this video.
The difference between you and me, I'm going to tell you something.
Video right now of Malcolm X saying that.
Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
If he play a video that says the Nation of Islam made multiple attempts on Farrakhan, on Malcolm X's life, what are you doing in 2019? Trying to defend a lie, a cover story? You're not built to battle the truth, brother. You're not.
You're not going to bring me into your little childish game. The last thing I told you before is we need to see each other in person. And when we do that...
We need to see each other in person. You see how this has already went? That statement alone got him so upset that now he want to meet in person.
You can say, no. On video, we're going to do it all in person. And I want you to prove everything you said in person. But then I want you to apologize for the... Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. We're going to be in the ring and don't back in.
Huh? The subject ain't even about no ring or none of that. RZA is on some other shit, fam. He don't even want to acknowledge what young Pharaoh just said about Malcolm X. Nothing.
Kev Gillz, because he got me to deal with the Malcolm X situation. To answer your question, yeah, my brother feels very disrespected. This young man is going on here calling him man dark and disrespecting the brother multiple times, many times. And the brother ain't even tight about being disrespected personally. He's more upset about his minister being attacked, his nation being attacked. See, he's more tight about that than him being attacked personally. See? So yeah, brother, I mean, I can't stop the brother from feeling the way he feel. You know what I'm saying? That's the way he feeling. He a man too. You know what I'm saying? I could take a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I could take much, but it's only so much I could take as well because I'm human. You know, I'm striving to be upright. I'm striving to be righteous. I'm striving to be a perfected being. See? I'm not there yet. See? See? And so now you brothers want to be victims. See? But y'all can attack the nation all day. Y'all can beat up on the nation all day. But as soon as we get ready to defend ourselves, now you want to cry wolf. Now you want to say we agents. Now you want to act like a victim. The moment when we raise back up, oh, y'all gonna try to do young Pharaoh like y'all did Malcolm X. You know how many times I got that in my inbox and my comment section to my videos? You know what I'm saying? They think we gonna do him like we did, bro. You ain't even worth our time like that. See, we not out to do nothing to you physically. We don't necessarily have to do no harm to you physically. See, you gonna mess around and hurt yourself with your big mouth. You know what I'm saying? You already hurting yourself with your big mouth, young Cheddar Bob. You already hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? We can go to one of your videos and we can go read the comment section. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go to we're going to go to a video. Matter of fact, we're going to go to this video that you posted, Gillz, and we're going to read some of the comment section. Let me kind of bring this down. We're going to go to the comment section to this video that they in debating. We want to read some of the comments. I want you all to see how young Cheddar Bob is hurting himself. Because we after the hearts and minds of the people. Walaikum salam, Too Black, Too Strong Radio is in the building. But yeah, let's check this video out. Reza Islam debates young Pharaoh. And let's look at the comment section. I want to read some of these comments. I want the people to see how foolish this brother look. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to bear witness of what we talking about. I think this one of them right here. So we ain't going to play the video because Gillz is playing the video for us, okay? Kev is playing the video for us, so we don't need to play the video. I just want to read the comment section. Okay? Because I think that's more valid. I think that's more important. So let me pause it because I don't want it to get to talking. So let's read the comments. Okay, you know I had to comment, of course. You feel me? Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all can see the comments, family. If you can see, you can just respond. But I'm putting the comments up because I want y'all to see how young Cheddar Bob is shooting himself in the foot. See, we are real soldiers. We battle strategically. See, we after the hearts and minds of the people. All that other stuff, we don't care about what you talking about because y'all don't do no work anyway. Y'all ain't putting in no real work. Okay? The first one. I think the name reads Real G's TV. Real G's TV says, it seems as though young Pharaoh is doing a lot of yapping. Okay? Another dude said, his name is Mileskin88. He said, Reza, didn't Pops ever tell you never to argue with a woman? Okay, here we go. We're gonna read some more. Another comment, young Pharaoh reminds me of my baby mama. It said, young Pharaoh reminds me of my baby mama. That came from MJG. Okay. Another comment from Master Khalik. Young Pharaoh is an agent. All he does is cause friction and separation. Since he showed up, his main teaching was hatred for our elders and believing in conspiracy teachings of hoax and being true. The boy hates the elders. He has no teachers. What type of teacher has never been a student? Get this clown out of here. Wow. Are we seeing the comments? Let's read some more of these comments. See? He shot himself in the foot. I want to find some people who used to follow him. It says, something is wrong with young Pharaoh. I think he's low-key gay or something. That comment came from Pound Hard Entertainment. Okay. This one is Arthur Vagane's Fitness. He said young Pharaoh posted this on his channel and people were going in on him and he took it down. Dr. Dread, Reza shouldn't even be conversing with these clowns. And I low-key agree with that. But sometimes we got to confront these black devils. Sometimes we got to confront them. Okay? Because that's what it teaches in Dianetics. It teaches confrontation. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're not afraid to confront people. Another comment by Glenn Spraggs. This was one day ago. He said, why won't he let the man respond? Young Pharaoh does not want it with Reza Islam. Young Pharaoh from Floyd Wynn. Young Pharaoh sounds like a jailhouse lawyer. Why is Reza even talking to this fool? Shake my head. Come on, look at the comments, family. Look at the comments, man. Young Cheddar Bob. He's really hurting his brand right now. Coming up against the Nation of Islam and Brother Reza Islam. He's hurting his brand. And Kevin Gillz is about to hurt his brand as well, going down the same path. Let me read this next comment. The star in you. Young Pharaoh is mad and mature. What the F, bro? I just started watching Reza a month ago and this brother got nothing but sincerity in his heart. Young Pharaoh need to check his ego. I'm going to read this comment right here. NYC Evolved 88. That Nation of Islam discipline is real. Woo! I'm going to read that again. That Nation of Islam discipline is real. Talk about real self-control. Peace to Brother Reza. Listen to that, man. Look, we after the hearts and minds of the people. See, you can't win the hearts and minds of the people being arrogant, being egotistical, being aggressive, being disrespectful. You can't win the hearts and minds of the people. King is Cash said, young Pharaoh's mannerisms are very effeminate and childish. Okay? And I'm reading these comments back to back. I ain't skipped a comment yet. It said, Flex Forum said, anybody who calls themselves part of the conscious community and support young Pharaoh, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Corey said, Reza is grown. Reza is a grown man talking to a teenage girl going through puberty. Come on, man. We talking about young Cheddar Bob. Young Cheddar Bob has Cheddar Bobbed himself. He shot himself in the foot. And he's hurting his own brand right now. Okay? And Kev Gillz is about to hurt his own brand as well. Because he looks like a whole fool right now. Kev Gillz looks like a whole fool right now. Okay? So let me kind of get back to this video.
Stop talking and see me in the ring. See me in the ring. See me in the ring. See me in the ring.
Can I talk now?
See me in the ring.
See me in the ring. Send me in the ring.
Can I talk now? You
No.
talk now.
RZA turned that up. He was supposed to let young Pharaoh because he's the adolescent, remember? He's sonning young Pharaoh, remember? Where does he take it? Let's fight. You said that. And Pharaoh say, I didn't say that. I agree with Malcolm X. He went to the horse's mouth who said it and believed it. So now it's let's fight? No, I don't want to fight you, G. I already beat you. I already won. You can't beat up truth. There's no many punches you can do in the world that can stop truth. Still, diverted the whole subject to a fighting match.
See me in the ring.
Can I talk
No.
now?
See me in the ring.
I'll answer that too, but can I talk?
No. See me in the ring. No. See me in the ring.
Now I can talk. Can I talk?
No. You can talk. But I'm telling you, this is your
What
chapter.
you gotta say so I can go. Say what you gotta do.
You're going to see me in the ring. You're going to see me in the ring, or you will stop disrespecting
You upset.
the Honorable Mr. Farrakhan.
Nigga, he
No,
said
no.
Malcolm X stuff. If you feel that
No, he didn't.
disrespectful, nigga, fuck
No,
you.
you're lying. Did you read the FBI file?
Did you read the FBI files? These niggas is feds, but
Okay, so Malcolm X lying?
So we feds once the brother said read the FBI files, but what this say right here, family? But we feds though. Okay? But when you get it from the horse's mouth himself, the trigger man said the Nation of Islam was innocent. Huh? We feds though. Okay.
What is this?
Now listen, as soon as he put Malcolm X up there, you see how demeanors change? I wasn't around then. We don't believe you. We don't gotta believe you. You ain't.
Now let me say something, family. Now here's this man logic. He is saying, him, Kev Gillz, and Young Pharaoh, they saying that Malcolm X knows who killed him. This is their logic. When dudes do drive-bys on the streets and stuff like that, a lot of cats, a lot of times people don't know. Sometimes people know who their killers are, but in this case, he is saying that Malcolm X knew that the Nation of Islam killed him and had something to do with him getting killed. That's what they standing on. That's the argument that these dudes is making. But the actual trigger man, hold up. For you dudes, for you people just coming in the chat, this for you. So this man said the Nation of Islam had nothing to do with it. Why they keep repeating the same lies? Why they keep repeating the same lies? See, they want an excuse. See, they want to be bullies and they think that they can bully members of the Nation of Islam. We just gonna go ahead and say it, man. These people think that they could bully the Nation of Islam. They want to hold on to something from which they have no actual facts, they have no proof, they have no foundation to stand upon. So they stand on lies, they stand on falsehood. You know what I'm saying? In the name of righteousness. And what they're doing is attacking the righteous, thinking they doing black people a favor. I'm going to repeat that again. These individuals are verbally attacking the righteous, thinking they doing black people a favor. But really, in truth, you being an enemy to black people. When you speak out against a group who's in the community, who has institutions, who has schools, who has farms, who has restaurants, who has a black newspaper, who has meeting places, who have things to offer black people, and you think that you fighting on the behalf of black people when you have nothing to offer? You ain't doing black people a favor. You doing the feds a favor. You know what I'm saying? Every branch of the government is out and after Minister Farrakhan. Every branch of the government is after Minister Farrakhan. See, you ain't doing black people a favor. You hurting black people. You an enemy to your own people. And you an enemy to yourself.
Ain't no better spokesman, you Vaseline hair motherfucker. You ain't no better spokesman than Malcolm X. Ain't nowhere close. Hell, your leader ain't nowhere near the capacity of Malcolm X. Hell, him standing on morality and dealing with children proved to me that all y'all works that y'all done go none and void. To the Most High especially. All your works. They on see Bambada and Farrakhan, when they had that photo op of shaking hands, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense, fam. Now you can't battle Malcolm.
See, many of these YouTubeologists rely on red herrings and straw man arguments. See, they rely on red herrings. See, when you bring up people like Bambada and say, I know it all came together once I saw a picture with Minister Farrakhan and Africa Bambada. See, now you reaching. Now you looking for stuff that's really an illusion, stuff that ain't nothing even there. That's what you call a red herring. And then here is the straw man argument. You create an argument and you destroy your own argument and you act like you just destroyed me and everything that I believe, but your argument had nothing to do with me in the first place. That's what you call a straw man. See? And then here comes the confirmation bias. Young Pharaoh and many of you already have a certain belief and outlook towards the Nation of Islam, Minister Farrakhan, so you find information that already confirms your bias. Already confirm what you believe about the nation already anyway. See? Y'all ain't no real scholars. This ain't real scholarship. This not. Because you rely on red herrings, straw man argument, and confirmation bias. All your arguments are illusions. Everything that you're saying can be destroyed, and we can prove what we say at no limited time. Y'all don't even clear words. In the nation, we are taught to clear words. We know what we are saying when we speak it. A lot of y'all have bad comprehension skills. A lot of y'all are bent on misunderstanding the Nation of Islam because you have bad comprehension skills. Some of y'all need to go back to grammar school. I'm just going to say it. You need to go back and get a formal education. I'm just going to say it. You know, and you think that your arms is too short to box with Allah. And I don't mean just Allah to God. I mean Allah the people. Because the people is Allah too. I'm just going to say, man, leave the weed alone, Kev Gillz, because it's definitely frying your brain. Your brother, you is fried. You need to put the blunt down. You need to put the estrogen blunt down. Okay?
Nigga. You don't have room to speak in defense of anything that Malcolm X was alleging at the time. Why? Because you wasn't even there, nigga. You know who was there? Malcolm. Bunch of protectors. I hope the Most High come deal with you niggas. Come just deal with y'all. I can't wait till the Most High come deal with you foreigners. We don't know what you are. You was a Scientologist. 10 years, 15 years, 5 years in Nation of Islam, 10, 15 years in Scientology. You tell me what you are. Agent, and call me an agent. Agent Paranamau. Agents love to call niggas agent. Bro.
Malcolm X lying? What is this? What is this? Malcolm lying?
Look, Malcolm lying.
Be quiet. Don't say nothing.
Look. He can't even say nothing. He can't say nothing. They was both just over talking each other. The spirit of Malcolm is here, bro. Y'all sins don't reach the heavens, bro. This shit is all on the surface. Hell, the Pizzagate and cloning and all this other stuff is on the surface. All this shit y'all did gonna be on the surface too. Who you was working with, who you was working for. We already know it was a plot to kill King. His own fault. We know that. Without a shadow of a doubt. Until his death, that man said, brother. He loved y'all because he really thought y'all was up to something. Then he found out y'all wasn't even preaching the right Islam. Y'all over here on some Scientology shit. In business with the KKK. Bro.
And then the brother said that he found out that we wasn't even teaching the real Islam. We on some Scientology shit. First of all, we wasn't on no Scientology stuff when Malcolm was alive. Okay? First correction. Second correction, when Malcolm went to the Middle East, that wasn't the first time him going the way the movie depicted it. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad had sent him to the Middle East prior to the time that the movie showed when he went to the Middle East. And he been knowing about white Muslims, Arab Muslims, because he was an ambassador for Islam here in America. So he been knowing for years about white Muslims and the Islam that they preach. But see, one thing that you fail to understand, Kev Gillz, that Malcolm was more political than spiritual. See? You ain't never really heard Malcolm teach like that, and it's a shame that you sit up here thinking that you defending Malcolm X, but you don't even, you never really paid attention to the way the man spoke. See? The man is more political in the way he spoke, less spiritual. See? When you listen to hear Minister Farrakhan, you hear more spiritual than political. So Brother Malcolm was already going towards the political side of black consciousness. See? And that's why what he was doing, he was trying to take crimes of humanity and go to the United Nations. He was going to take crimes of humanity to the United Nations, him and another man named DePinto. And the CIA had been following Brother Malcolm X since he was in prison. When he made the statement, and this is in the FBI files that Brother Reza Islam had referred to. See, y'all niggas ain't reading. Excuse my language, but y'all ain't reading. Y'all brothers not reading. See, I got the files. I got the documents on my laptop. And I read all of the Malcolm X files in the FBI files. Okay? And when the brother said he wanted to join the Japanese army, but they wouldn't let him because he's a black man, the CIA and the FBI had been following him ever since. And this is before he joined the Nation of Islam, that the FBI was following Brother Malcolm. And they was copying all the letters and correspondences that he was making with his brother, who was also in the nation, who brought him to the Nation of Islam. And they had been following this brother all the way to his assassination. They had him tapped, they had him wire bugged. I even heard young Pharaoh say that the Nation of Islam bombed and set his house on fire. I heard him and said he say that. Now, first of all, when you go and read the actual documents, Malcolm X did not own the house he was living in. The house that he was living in was owned by the Nation of Islam and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That was the Nation of Islam's house that he was staying in. Okay? He didn't own that house. So, what the judge did, the judge told him he had to get up out that house. This is facts. This is actual documented information that the judge told him that he had to move. So why would the Nation of Islam and members in the Nation of Islam go and destroy Nation of Islam property? I'm going to repeat that again for those who didn't hear me. Why would the Nation of Islam go and destroy Nation of Islam property, stuff that belonged to us anyway? Why would we set it on fire? Why would we try to kill that man's children? See, somebody don't know what they talking about. See, somebody don't know what they talking about. See, they knew, the FBI and the CIA knew all of Malcolm's moves. And this is documented in the FBI files that you dudes are too high to go and read. You can just simple Google search. Simple Google search. But you just got to have enough patience to go through all the documents. I did it. See? Man, come on, man. Look, I'm not about to waste all night dealing with you clowns. You know what I'm saying? Since you don't consider us your brothers, we still look at y'all as brothers. I think y'all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Still got love for you, but you lying. You slandering. You disrespecting. You know, and I'm going to put on for my nation. I'm sorry. You know, I'm going to represent this man right. I'm going to represent that man right there. And Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So I'm not going to waste all night on y'all. I may do a part 2. I don't know. So family, let me know. Is they getting flamed with the truth? Can they handle this truth? Can they deal with this truth? Can I go back and handle the rest of what I need to do for the rest of the night? You know what I'm saying? Do I need to say more? Let me know in the comments. Sister, you think I should do a part 2? Okay, we're going to do a part 2. We're going to leave it right here at this point, and we're going to do a part 2. Okay? But, man, look, to my viewers, hold on one second. To my viewers, dear brothers and sisters, I appreciate you all for tapping in, tuning in to Malcolm Flex TV. I felt this video was important. I feel like it's time that we should stop letting the BS slide, people lying on us, disrespecting us, okay? But we're going to do it in a classy manner, respectful manner, and we're going to continue to hurl truth and falsehood. You know what I'm saying? We going harder every time. You know, and I plan on what I wanted to do was, you know, come with other content because I got some other stuff lined up. But I mean, you know, the enemies ain't. I mean, not the enemies. Well, I can say that the enemy, the real enemy, ain't letting up, and some of our brothers and sisters who are acting other than themselves are not letting up. So we ain't gonna let up. I'm getting people all in my comment section in my videos, very disrespectful. You know, people who think I'm finna sit up and type paragraphs debating. I'm not finna do that. I got videos on my YouTube channel that you can go and watch for yourselves. I'm not finna be typing no paragraphs. You know? But we're going to do a part 2 to this. If you want to donate, beloved, all praises due to Allah. You know what I'm saying? My Cash App is Malcolm Flex TV. If you like the support, you know what I mean? It's always appreciated. It's always honored. You know, but like my brother Reza said, we're going to apply that pressure. And we ain't letting up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't letting up one bit. Every time they do something, we coming back with something. Straight up. Facts. Every time they do something, we coming back with something. You know, but we going to do it and argue in the best of manners. But one thing that people have to know about your brother, I'm very passionate. So please don't confuse my passion with hatred, malice, disrespect. Your brother's just very passionate. That's how I talk. That's how I speak. Brother Reza knows. He knows me personally. Brother X knows. He knows me personally. Several people in the chat that know me personally, they know I'm a very passionate speaker. So please excuse me if I did come off malicious or anything like that. Okay? But if any of y'all got any questions before I go, I am willing to answer any questions before I go. If you can write them in the comments. So if not, family, I can leave you with that. You know, like I said, I appreciate you all, love you all for what you do, for showing your support. You know what I mean? For tapping in. We will do a part 2 maybe tomorrow. And we're going to finish that video. So with that being said, I would like to greet you all as I came with the greeting words of peace and paradise of Assalamu Alaikum.